following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
So, what do you say we do this again sometime?
Not just no, hell no.
Ah, come on. You gotta give the people what they want, dog.
You don't think the people might want us to, oh, I don't know, not kill ourselves?
Come on. Us? Putting ourselves at risk of grievous bodily harm is what we do. That's the rev, baby.
Damn, man.
You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just I've been thinking. I mean, we did what we set out to do. We got even.
Oh, we got a little more than even with that little shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but I also did what I set out to do. I made the revelation to build up the next generation to give back, and now we're here.
What exactly are you saying, Shannon?
What I'm saying is I think the revelation is...
Hey, Gar.
Oh, shit.
Who's that?
Hey. Well?
Shannon, you mind giving us a minute?
Well, I better be going. You know, wash the blood off me, wash the weave stink off me. It seems like a personal thing, so I'm gonna head out. I'll talk to you later, bro.
But wait, what were you gonna...
Hey, you guys have a great night. Try not to make any little baby garos. I'll catch y'all later. Speaking of kids, I think I fucking cut my nuts on that barbed wire. Oh.
Baby.
Don't you try and baby me, goddammit. What the hell were you thinking?
Well,
We already know the answer. Say it.
I wasn't thinking.
Exactly. You weren't thinking. As if throwing yourself at barbed wire wasn't bad enough, I gotta watch my husband try and fly his big ass onto people. You know, there is no reason for you to be bawling like Kobe, Garo.
Baby, relax. I'm fine, honest.
Fine. Fine. You call getting pulled eye first into barbed wire fine? You're lucky you didn't lose the damn thing, Garo.
I know, I got a little carried away.
You were having those thoughts again, weren't you?
Mel.
You know your sister called me during that match, right?
Mel.
She said you were the same way when you...
Mel! I know. I know. Is she...
She's fine, yes. Worried, but fine.
All right. That's good.
I just want to know you are, too.
I'll be fine. In no time. Easy. That's why we're getting married.
Gar, I didn't agree to marry you because you make it easy. I did because you don't quit when it's not. Come on, let's get out of here, you big oaf. And out of those tights, too.
Ooh, eager for some lovin', huh?
Oh, God, no. They're covered in blood, and they smell like ass. You'd be lucky if you get any for a week.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of Welcome to the mind of a different kind, where we've been growing slowly. Think I'm on 11, but I'm
SWW Thursday Night Adrenaline!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Orlando, Florida. My name is Nathan Scott, and my broadcast colleague beside me is, of course, Alan, the Stallion Rod.
That's right, don't forget about the Stallion, back at it again, and high tides might be over, Nathan, but we're still here in Florida, enjoying the good weather down here.
Oh, yeah, never a bad day of weather here in Florida. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to begin the path to Oblivion tonight.
That's right, Nathan, we got one hell of a forecast, and oh my god, business just already picked up. Now, Nathan, from what we saw at the beginning of this show, I have a question. Do you think that this could be the last time that we see the Revelation make their entrance in SWW?
It very well could, Alan, but what for? What's the reasoning of why? These two look absolutely psyched, a little scarred, a little beat up from a hellacious.
Look at Carl's eye is still missing. Is it missing?
It's not missing, but definitely beat up.
I'm gonna need a medical report, because he got an eye patch now. Nonetheless, these guys might be patched up quite well, and they may be feeling quite well after high tides, winning the barbed wire massacre, and it looks like they got something to say.
You know, I don't really know where to start with this. Because it's just dawning on me that was the last time we're ever going to make that entrance. You know, they say all good things must come to an end. And that couldn't be truer than for the Revelation. You see, back when SWW began, I came back a loner, and I wanted to try to set some things right. I wanted to try to set some things right with my past. In front of the screen, behind the screen, a lot of ways. And one of the ways I wanted to do that was to finally make something not about myself. And that is where the Revelation was born. I wanted to try to elevate a handful of younger guys. I wanted to try to give help to someone, help that I would have loved back when I got started. And we saw how all of that came to fruition. But Gara was different. Gara was special. And there's nothing left for me to teach him. There's nothing left for me to show him. I mean, he's made me proud. And most importantly, there's nothing left for the Revelation to accomplish. We settled the score with DeVille. We settled the score with Porter. I think the chapter of the Revelation has ended on a high note. Now it's about Garo's career moving forward. Now it's about my career moving forward. And let's be honest, there might not be much longer to go. So I need to make the most of what time I have left. So with that said, Garo, I know we talked in the back earlier, buddy, but if you got something you want to say, let them hear it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really the best at this sort of thing. I never have and probably never will be. And you know that I don't like to waste time, but I feel like I'd be doing this whole thing a disservice if I didn't at least try and explain what this group has meant to me. You see, nearly 2 years ago, I had stepped foot in an SWW ring for the first time. And on the surface, I was a local competitor, fresh off my time in the dojos of Japan, a hungry young lion looking to sink my teeth into the best competition that this business had to offer. And just one episode later, I showed the world that I wasn't a fluke, and that Garo Tarigian wasn't just a freak accident, but the one and only final horse. I was gonna be feared. But it was that night, my second night here, that I stood in this ring with this man right here. And rather than handing me a closed fist, Shannon Silvera, the Gate City God, reached to me with an open hand. Not just because of what I had done or what I achieved, but because he saw past the surface. He saw in me a man who wasn't just fighting in this ring, but every second of every moment I had breathed in and out. And when we had got to the back and we talked for the very first time, he looked me dead in the eyes and told me, the opportunity I am about to give you is going to change your life. But I need to know, can I trust you with it? And without a moment's hesitation, I looked at him and said, you bet your ass you can trust me! And it was right there and then I had made a promise, just like the others who had been in this group. But the difference between them and I is that I'm still here. And people always ask me, why won't you leave him like the others? Why hold yourself back like this? Why not take your ball and go home? Why be Silvera's shadow? And I gave them the same answer every single time. Because without the revelation, there is no Garo Tarigian. Because without the revelation, I wouldn't be standing here in front of all of you. Because I wouldn't be standing anywhere at all. And that's because the fight that Shannon saw in me, the fight that I had fought every waking moment of every day, was with myself. Because for a long time, I hated myself more than anyone. For a long time, I had felt that I was undeserving of love or happiness. Because for a long time, I felt as if the world and everyone in it would be better off if I was dead and gone. And for a moment, I almost was. And I had often said that the hardest part of my day was finding the will to get out of bed in the morning. But then I started waking up to messages. Messages from people I had never known. Messages from people I had never met. Messages from people saying to me, you're my favorite in SWW. You and Shannon are the best. The revelation is awesome. You inspired me to start training. One day, I am going to face you. And these messages were all different in their own right, but in the end, they all told me the same thing. And that I wasn't just feared. No, I was loved. And for the very very first time in my life I wasn't just fighting to survive, but I was fighting for every one of the kind words, all of the love that all of you had given to me. So you ask why I never turned my back on Shannon Silvera, and I'll tell you that Shannon Silvera gave me an opportunity to fight for something bigger than myself. And I did that no matter where I went and no matter who I fought. But now we're here. And you'll ask me, now that the revelation is over, what are you going to do? And to that I say, Ace Whistler! You've got one big problem on your hands, and his name is Garo Tarigian. Tonight, I earned my opportunity to face you for the World Heavyweight Championship. But there's only one person I could do that against. You. You said that this group, that the revelation was going to bring out the next generation of world champions. So I can't think of any better test to prove that I am indeed worthy to lead this next generation than you. So tonight I lay out the challenge. Shannon Silvera, Garo Tarigian, one-on-one, tonight!
Oh my God! Oh, wait a minute. The revelation might not be the only ones that want a shot at the World Championship because the Harbinger is in Orlando.
You gotta think everyone's eyes have to be on the World's Heavyweight Championship.
Well, looks like Angelo is going to have a few words about this potential one-on-one match that we might have here tonight to determine the number one contender for the World Championship.
He's definitely got something on his mind.
Gentlemen, allow me to first apologize for having to interrupt such a beautiful sayonara moment for you two. I apologize. I speak for everybody here when I say that I can't remember a time in SWW history where the revelation wasn't a staple on this show. The revelation has and always will be remembered for the success you've brought and the story you've told. And now we're here at the end of the road, and now both of you want to challenge Ace Whistler for the World Heavyweight Championship. I love that for you guys. But with all due respect, allow me to bring everybody back down to reality. And Garo, the reality is Shannon threw your ass out months ago after the left-hand path went public. Now, Shannon, don't look at me like that, man. You know, and I know, you got much better options than this pushover to carry your bags around. Garo, I've seen guys like you come and go, and you're just like all the others. You're too prideful, you're too stubborn, and you're too reliant on a veteran to carry your big ass to relevancy.
Yo, Shannon, let me ask you one question. Are your nuts clean yet, bro, or did Leif Erikson here miss his spot?
Hey, bro, you can make as many jokes as you want, but we've all been watching as them big lips been puckered up real big against Shannon's ass for years.
Kissing his ass. Yo, that's real funny. Real original, huh? That's all you gotta say, huh? That I'm kissing his ass? After all this hype I hear about some Harbinger, the guy that's gonna beat Argus Gore down in the Lion's Den, you come out here and you say the same thing that everybody's been telling me since I got here, huh? You want to talk about how I'm kissing his ass? Well, I'm sure you'd know about kissing ass quite well, considering management has been kissing yours since you got here. You know what bothers me about you? You like to come out here and act like you've been held down and you haven't received opportunities. But the fact is, bro, you don't know the first thing about being held down. Let's look at the facts, huh? Since you've been here, you've been granted shot after shot. Caldwell makes it an effort to bring you in personally. In just your second match here, you get thrown into the main event with the former world heavyweight champion. And then, you've got the execs bending over backwards for you, and you get to name the stip for that Tides match against Argus. No questions asked. Now that, my friend, is ass kissing. See, what I've got with Shannon ain't ass kissing, it's something called loyalty. But hey, I can't say I'd expect the man who takes opportunities away from his own brother.
Ladies, look! You guys seem to be forgetting that I want a shot at that championship too. But y'all know there's enough of this ass to go around. So, you two keep going at it. I'm gonna let you cook.
You know what? Since we just want to claim world title matches, let's talk about qualifications while we're at it, right? Shannon, multi-time world champion.
Yep.
Multi-time United States champion.
Man.
Coalition veteran. A staple of the brand since its birth.
Oh, he's spitting. Yeah.
And Garo, what exactly have you done, man? You won an unsanctioned match at High Tide, so that doesn't count at all towards the record books, yet it qualifies you for a world title match, right? Matter of fact, when was the last time you even had a singles match in SWW? Because here's the reality, Garo. You haven't done anything to even come close to qualifying for a world championship match. If any newcomer has qualified for that right, you're looking at him. See, while you were walking around in Silvera's shadow and pretending you're relevant elsewhere, I was right here, making this brand the best damn show out there. I have main evented against a former world champion, and then I came out victorious in the Lion's Den against a much better version of you. So why don't you humble your simple big ass for a minute and allow qualified competitors to do what they do best? Because I'm not here to make jokes or play games. I'm here to do business. And Angelo versus Shannon Silvera for a shot at the world championship, no less? Now that sounds like good business.
Oh man. Let me make sure I'm hearing this right. You want to tell me what's good business? Hey, yo, that's some funny shit, man. Mr. New Age wants to educate me about good business. What are you gonna teach me, bro? How to run a show into the ground? I know you're good at it, considering you did it twice. But you wanna know what I think? Me fighting the both of you for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship? Now that sounds like good business.
Garo, who the hell are you talking to like that, man? Because I know you, of all people, aren't trying to use my failures just to insult me. You of all people, convicted felon, trying to scrape his way and try oh so hard just to at least make a name for himself in this business. Nah, man, your hypocrisy isn't welcome in my business. Matter of fact, you want to talk business? I do like the sound of you in this match, just so I can whoop your simple ass and teach you a lesson nobody else is willing to teach you. So hey, you want to keep up the unoriginality? We can settle this real quick.
I bet you would want to settle this right now, you punk ass bitch. Come on, let's do it then. Right here, let's do it.
What? Navon?
Oh, the king of the mountain!
And I am the king of the mountain.
The former United States champion has arrived as
You
well,
don't.
and in contention for the World Championship now?
I mean, he is the king of the mountain now.
But he lost at High Tides. I mean, I know he tried to stop a lot of things out there in Miami, but he wasn't able to stop a submission loss. And now Nevada's out here, potentially contending for the world title?
We'll have to see.
Hold it. Let me ring out my ears a bit, because it must be deceiving me. Did I hear one of y'all say something about what's good for business? The three of you are all supreme in your own right, but if anybody is good for business, is this tall, fine, black, handsome son of a gun that y'all looking at right here now, who I remind you folks, stole the show at the High Tides. Oh, yes, I did. What you looking like that for? You thought it was you guys? Nah, they were hooting and hollering where the grass was greener, and I nearly destroyed the whole damn system with my drip. The stream stopper, they say. What was the other? The freeze frame king. Whoa. I mean, my goodness, SWW, you would have thought I was the new Sub-Zero up in this piece. All right, I'll admit, honest to the good Lord, that y'all had a hell of a showing in Miami. Oh, yes, you did. But in comparison to me, who deserves a shot at the defending world champ himself, y'all don't cut the mustard. And folks, I do say with all due respect, I mean honestly, are you living under a rock? I am not the breakout star of the year, because I always been a star. And I'm saying that with respect. Since I arrived in Coalition, all I've done is make moments. My first live spectacular, what did I do? The United States Championship I won from Garfield Wentworth in Japan, and have been the only U.S. champion to defend the title successfully, and I did so for pretty much an entire year. And through hell and high water, I retained and kept that prestigious belt on the map for this brand. So if y'all are throwing hats to see who has the right to face that blonde shiesty sumbitch that is Ace Whistler, who I know quite well, and he knows me too, I'm going to throw my cowboy hat in there, whether SWW fan base support me or not. You darn tootin' I am, for ain't nobody more qualified than Yvonne McDonald.
Hey, yo, Steve Urkel, how about you pick that cowboy hat up and walk right back where your ass came from? Because the last time I checked, this ain't Newburgh, Navon. You can't be trying to skip the line to get a world title shot just because you feel like you deserve it. Matter of fact, all y'all gonna do is sit here and talk and jibber jabber back and forth, flapping your gums, or we gonna do something about it and figure out who a contender's gonna be? Because I'll face all of you right now. I don't care. Because for the first time in my life, I can say that I'm a little tired of being slurped up right now, and I'd rather get to the action. Motherfucker.
Bro, am I in the fucking Twilight Zone or something? Is this like a backwards ass world that I woke up in this morning? Navon, are you forgetting that the only reason you even made it to Tides with that belt is because I helped you? Twice?
Hold on, no. Everybody stop. Matter of fact, Navon, didn't you lose at High Tides?
My oh my, well let's just simmer down here, you big beefy motherfuckers. If you're gonna make such remarks about the king, you best come correct. This dripped out player you're looking at never lost at High Tides. I guess it's fair to say, Orlando, I've undoubtedly paid my dues here in this state. But let it be known that I never surrender. The Titan never made me quit. If I even get a chance one more time down the line, I'll take that bitter bastard on any day and whip his ass like I did the first time we met, and twice on Sunday. I'll beat every last one of you here in this ring. I'll call for war for the gold, and I'll stand triumphant once more as your soon-to-be SWW Heavyweight Champion of the World at Oblivion. Yes, Lord. Yes.
This drama. Man, I love it. We're just going through the valley of emotions here with the disbanding of the Revelation through Angelo just thinking he runs the damn place, and all the way to Navon McDonald acting shiesty. Man, I would just love to see how this all plays out. But if everybody wants to keep talking about World Heavyweight Championship opportunities, I might as well just interject. See, I don't know whose entitlement is worse in this situation, but I'll give you all credit as much as I hate to do so. All of you won your matches at High Tide. Wait. Navon, unless my memory's failing me here, you lost. So why the hell are you even out here demanding a shot? Angelo, why are you just thinking that this is the new age still? I mean, you're acting just like you are the be-all, end-all in this situation, and you're not remotely close to it. That's me. And Garo, great to see you back on your feet again, buddy. I mean, it was tough on the unemployment line, wasn't it? I mean, you did throw away the opportunity of a lifetime choosing to spit in Bruno in my face, but you decided to see you wanted to be Shannon's buddy still, and how did that end up? Oh yeah, that's right, your group is gone now. So, speaking of Shannon, why does it always have to come back to you? Can we just not do this anymore? I think I gave you more than you deserved, and yet you are still wanting more, like the entitled...
Nice and calm, Mr. Whistler. Nice and calm.
Thank you, Jimmy. Once again, I appreciate your help. I wouldn't have gone through high tides if it wasn't for you. So thank you, James. But back to the matter at hand. See, I didn't just take time out of my extended vacation in Miami that I deserved just to say hello. I came with an announcement. That announcement being that the creation that not only myself, but Mr. Bruno Caldwell and Mr. Luke Monet will officially make its debut at Oblivion. Everyone will witness the Survivalist Coliseum. 30 entrants will be invited to partake in the battle of ultimate survival. The goal is simple. Be the last person remaining. If you win, you get the chance of a lifetime. A shot at the World Heavyweight Championship in the grand finale of Season 1. In the main event of Divinity. There's just no other stage like it. However, as to the four of you in the ring, I'll entertain the idea of just one of you facing me at Oblivion. But, in order to do so, you'll have to survive against 3 other competitors. Tonight. So if you all just want a shot so bad, prove it to not only the SWW faithful, but to the most important person, me. Garo Teresian, Angelo, Navon McDonald, and Shannon Silvera. You will face one another tonight in a fatal 4-way. The winner will face me for the World Heavyweight Championship at Oblivion. See, gentlemen, the stakes are getting raised tonight. Survive, and most importantly, rip each other apart.
Well, Nathan, we have so much to unpack here. For one, the 4 men out here at ringside and in the ring, matter of fact, are going to face off in the main event here tonight, and the winner will face Ace Whistler at Oblivion.
Yeah, not only that, that could be the biggest main event we've ever seen here on Adrenaline thus far, but not only that, Alan, Ace Whistler making a matchup called the Survivalist Coliseum Official.
Oh man, one of the biggest spectaculars we're ever going to see here in SWW. A 30-man match over the top rope with the last man standing in the ring, main eventing the granddaddy of them all, the season finale, Divinity.
Oh, what an opportunity it's going to be for everyone in that match. But speaking of opportunities, how about the opportunity for those guys tonight?
Oh, man, I mean, you talk about an action-packed show here tonight for #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Oblivion. Who is going to face Ace Whistler, Angelo, Garo Teresian, Shannon Silvera, and Navon McDonald?
You're going to have to put some respect on the King of the Mountain.
Hey, I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just saying that, you know, I mean, the 3 guys over there, I mean, listen, Angelo has a point. It was an unsanctioned match, that barbed wire massacre, but nonetheless, Silvera and Teresian
Valentine takes on Dalton Thunder, a student of Silvera's left-hand path Muay Thai king.
Oh man, I know these two know each other very well. This is not the first time they've ever faced off, and we're getting a potential live spectacular style match on Adrenaline.
And also women's action here tonight as Camila Domingo takes on the debuting Paratrix.
Well, Camila Domingo was last seen in her debut against the champion, no less, Bad Amy. And though she came up a little short there, she had a great performance nonetheless. But at the same time, we got a lot of hungry competitors here.
That's true, especially in the women's division. But also speaking of hungry, Cayman Blanco Jr. returns to SWW tonight, here after a successful tour in Mexico.
Oh, that's right. I can't wait to see my man Cayman Blanco Jr. back on SWW. And apparently he's got a big announcement of his own.
Apparently so. We're going to find out later. But up next to kick us off, it's going to be Silas Birch and Yuri Huntra.
Oh, man, this is going to be a big one. I know a lot of people have been looking at Silas Birch, especially with this new faction that he's been creating and almost you could say manipulating across the brand here.
And here comes the Raven.
The following is your opening contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cornwall, England, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Raven, Yuri Huntra.
One half of the Raven and the Scarab, and Nathan, I gotta point out that the Scarab, Kepri, is surprisingly absent here at ringside as Yuri looks to take on Silas Birch in one-on-one action.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I know I saw Kepri backstage earlier, so it's very odd he's not out here with Yuri, but nonetheless, maybe he had some business to attend to.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a great conversation with Kepri earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
About what?
He was curious about who the Steed of the Week is.
Oh, is it him?
No, you'll find out.
Oh, okay. Well, it very well could be this man.
Accompanied to the ring by Damon Grimm and Sweet Daddy Zombie from Shakori Hills, weighing in at 228 pounds, Silas Birch!
Well, Nathan, as much as I agree that this is a very worthy competitor, Silas Birch is not the Steed of the Week. However, he could put on a Steed of the Week performance here tonight against Kepri.
We're going to have a barn burner of a match up here to kick us off on this 22nd installment of Adrenaline.
You know, the last time we saw Silas Birch on Adrenaline, he, faced off against that man standing next to him, David Grimm.
It's true.
And he was on Blitz and faced Sweet Daddy Zombie, and now look at this. It's this myth that he's got that he seems to control the minds of these two. And either they're waking up and following him, or he's up to something.
Well, it's definitely something fishy about it all, but maybe it's just a little much more than we can quite comprehend with the information we have at hand. But nonetheless, one-on-one action to kick us off here tonight.
Oh, nothing fishy about some competition here. One-on-one to kick us off right after High Tide. Silas Birch versus Yuri Huntra, and Silas Birch taking the advantage right away and talking some smack while he's at it.
We're not going to let that stand, striking back immediately, but Silas.
Reverse atomic drop there from Silas. Oh, man, what a lariat from Yuri. That's what some smack talk will get you.
Silas happens to do a lot of this during the beginning stages of his matches. Maybe trying to psych out his opponent, but I feel like he's testing them per se.
I mean, with a competitor like Yuri who's always tested, that's not something that he's going to take lightly, especially from Silas Birch. Good Lord.
These fans here in Orlando not behind Silas Birch.
He's letting that get to him, and it gave Yuri a window of opportunity to take the offense back into his favor as the Irish whip Silas into the corner.
Right hand from Pontron. Silas fighting back with one of his own. Nice little ducking boxing hook there. Silas very methodical with his strikes. Wearing and tearing away at Yuri, finally goes down after couple of those double axe handles.
Well, that's right. Silas Birch is a very calculated person, but at the same time, do you wonder if these fans are getting a little too under his skin?
Silas telling this capacity crowd here in Orlando to quieten down.
He wants everybody to pay attention to him, to wake up and follow him, and when people aren't willing to do that, he lets it get to him, and you gotta wonder if that's his kryptonite. And good lord, a dropkick could be the kryptonite, that's for sure. Yuri with a Luthez, continuing to keep the advantage in his favor. Good lord! And taking a page out of Capri's book with a moonsault and a 2-count kick out. Once again, I mentioned Capri, but once I mentioned earlier that Capri is absent here, but nonetheless, Yuri not letting that get to him as he's got a submission hold locked in, but Silas fights out. Good lord, what a unique reversal into a drop kick. Silas is very well known for his unique offense, and as you mentioned, wanting people to pay attention to him. Oh my lord, what a move, and what is going on here?
Speaking of unique offense, some kind of butterfly stretch looks like.
Man, Yuri is all twisted up like a pretzel here.
Fighting out, though. These two very brute to start this matchup off.
Oh, yeah, it's been a hard-hitting contest here on a good one across the armbar, right here in front of us.
Back to the submissions, maybe trying to wear each other down.
Oh, man, Silas fighting out.
Escaping. Fighting his way loose.
But you gotta wonder how much damage that may have done. As you see him using the other arm. Oh, good lord, with a Death Valley driver, and there's no question about that. 2! Oh, and Yuri just kicking out. I don't know, Silas. Looked over at me.
Maybe he wants you to wake up and follow him.
Maybe he wants to be State of the Week.
Maybe. I doubt he cares about State of the Week. He doesn't seem like anybody who cares about.
Well, as he pulls in a stump puller, he does sure seem like he wants to be State of the Week, because that's a great move for that. But nonetheless, Silas Birch still working on the legs here, now focusing the other one as he goes for a figure 4 leg lock here, right out in front of his followers.
Damon cheering him on. Damon and Zombie both standing over there, just almost watching it all. You know, we have to wonder what is behind that miss that Silas has spat in the face of not only Damon, but Zombie as well. And he seemed to have used it every chance he gets. What is with that substance? I mean, there's something going on with that.
Well, you know, Nathan, I think if there was an issue with it, the Coalition Board of Directors of the Health Department would have stepped in by now, don't you think?
No, this is privately owned. There's no substance, testing or anything like that here.
Wait, there's not?
No.
Well, shit, thanks for the info, Nathan. Oh. I know what I'm doing after the show.
Hey, always looking out for my colleagues.
That's right.
Yuri fighting back.
Yuri looking out for anybody.
Back on the leg, and it's been back and forth with these two with submissions. Trying to one-up each other.
That's right. I mean, Silas is reaching, trying to find something to get out of here, but Yuri lets it go, and you gotta wonder if it was just a wear down, and it sure was. Once more.
Another clover leaf.
Man, that's a very veteran move here in SWW, as you could say a signature on adrenaline, as seen in the past, but Yuri's using it to his advantage here, and once again letting go. You wonder if it's some sort of wear-down tactic that he's going for here. Oh, man, now a triangle.
Yuri just all over the place with holds everywhere.
A triangle choke here. And now Silas is buried in his own hair. Maybe he should cut it. Maybe he'd be able to see a little better in these matches. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he
choking him out?
I thought maybe we were gonna see that missed again, but.
Oh, there's no way it's qualified in an actual
match.
Now
look. Maybe all right outside the ring, but inside the ring, that's
good lord.
That is certainly a disqualification.
I'll tell you what's not a disqualification is a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. As Silas Birch is in panic mode here, trying to get away from Yuri, trying to create some separation here so he can get his offense in. And now he is dazed Yuri, throwing him off the ropes.
You know, you can tell. As someone who's done this for such a long amount of time, you can tell Silas has either not been professionally trained or has not been professionally trained for long. A lot of his moves are very unorthodox and very street savvy.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, what a lariat.
You can't fake that, that's for sure. And a kick out, and Silas cannot believe it. You gotta wonder, you did bring up the fact that maybe he hasn't been trained for very long, and by whom, who knows? But they certainly didn't teach him to not let the fans get to him, because he's letting them. Big suplex from Yuri, though.
Yeah, the reason I said that is because of those ducking, like, hooks. That's not something you see people
wait a minute!
throw around here often. Cover them by Yuri! Two.
Oh, and just barely a 2.9, Silas Birch kicks out. And his commune could be in trouble.
You got to think wherever Capri is right now, he is definitely cheering on for his friend, his tag team partner, the Raven, Yuri Huntron.
Oh, wow! Missile drop kick off the top, and that could be all she wrote. A 2 count, and oh, man.
Close, but no cigar. Not enough to keep down Mother Nature's favorite baby boy.
Well, Yuri looks to have something cooked up for Mother Nature's favorite boy. Good Lord! What a chop! And a kick to the knee. And, oh my God, Silas with a knee to the back of the head. Yuri could be knocked out cold. A 2 count, then a kick out. You gotta wonder what it's gonna take.
Yuri being stalked. Silas at it. Oh, over the back.
Oh, and once again with a lariat to the shoulder blade, to the back of the head there. And now with a butterfly suplex emphatically in the center of the ring.
Silas right now trying to pick the bones of Yuri Huntron. Leg hooked in a fisherman suplex.
Man, this is entirely in Silas's corner of the match now. Looking for another fisherman suplex.
Ooh. 2 connects.
Oh no. Maybe a third time's a charm.
Oh, the head trick, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, close again.
Yuri is a fighter. You know, he's been in these situations in the past, but the thing is, how are we going to get out of it? Oh my goodness, no, Yuri rolled out of the way. Yuri looking for a roll-up here. He could have saved the match for himself by rolling out of that moonsault. No.
Silas getting out quick, but Yuri still on the attack, still on the assault.
Silas recovering quite well from Yuri rolling out of the way. Yuri throwing some wild strikes here. Looks like he might be in panic mode just like Silas. But he's on the offense. He's got to keep it in his corner as he emphatically delivers that drop kick in the corner.
Over the count, 2.
Once again, not able to put Silas away is Yuri Huntron, the Raven, trying to pick up a win here on Adrenaline.
With all of these quick covers, looking to wear at Silas's stamina, big snap DDT. Another cover, just like I was talking about. 2. Again, every time you kick out of that, every time you kick out of a pin attempt, you're exerting so much pressure, so much strength is exerted kicking out, throwing your opponent's body weight off you over and over and over again.
Well, you're not going to be able to do that if you get the wind knocked out of you, and that's exactly what's going to happen if you fall off this top rope. What has Yuri got planned here? Not a superplex off the top rope! Good Lord! And it could be all she wrote! Wait a minute!
Both men right back up. Silas took the blunt of that attack, but both men left standing barely.
The back and forth battle begins between these two. This has been a barn burner to get us started on Adrenaline. And who is going to get the offense here? Silas now looks like to slow things down as he gets Yuri to the top rope now, and he could be looking for a superplex of his own.
They're going to pay him out. No, looking for something else. A jawbreaker off the top rope, but no, Yuri fighting off.
Yuri on the second rope. Oh no! Just like he did earlier, Silas moved out of the way!
That spinning elbow, we saw it on Blitz.
Yuri is out cold, but Silas is not done!
The double foot stomp to the gut and the cover. This is what puts Zombie away. And it'll do the same to Yuri. Silas picking up the win.
Silas victorious here on Adrenaline, and he's picked up the win.
I
y'all doing tonight? Got the music out for the place. Thank you. How y'all doing tonight, huh? Y'all doing great? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. See, y'all probably thought I was gonna come on out here. I was gonna beat Mr. Yuri down, and then I was gonna give him a taste of this here soul vine, right? Give him an awakening. See, Yuri, like Mama used to say, Yuri just can't quite cut the mustard. He's not worthy of an awakening. You know what I mean? Speaking of others that are not worthy of an awakening.
What?
Baby girl, why don't you show him what you done did to Capri, making mama proud.
What is he talking about? Wait, what? What?
I hope the mother will be most pleased with my actions. And of course, I hope I've made you proud as well, Silas. Soon, everyone will wake up and follow you.
Wait, what the hell?
I knew something was going on here. It was too much of a coincidence. Moonbeam.
Oh my God, what the hell has she done to
That's where Capri went.
Oh,
Moonbeam has aligned herself with Silas. Are we back here? We have a lot of technical difficulties lately with these goons. They're taking over the show.
Hell, shut your ass up.
Come on, this is disrespectful.
Come on.
They have ripped that into Yuri now. Come on, man. Somebody's got to stop this. Good Lord. What is
shut on down. Quiet on down now.
It's got to be the psychedelics. You wouldn't do this for me.
Mama's work and David stalking. Go ahead and put this fool down, y'all. Get on out. What the hell are they gonna do to you right now?
Oh, come on.
Disgusting.
These the pack of wolves here, I should say. Wolves. Finally decided that they're gonna head out of town.
You mean one wolf and two sheep?
You're absolutely right, Nathan. That's one of the one things I'll agree with you on. But we gotta get control back here, as these goons have made their mark here on Adrenaline.
Silas and his goons attacking Yuri and Moonbeam, I guess, aligning herself with Silas officially. I gotta give it to you, Alan. I think maybe they've been in cahoots the entire time, and they were just waiting for the moment to strike.
Well, they picked here tonight in Orlando to be that moment, but you know what else is gonna happen tonight? That's women's action.
The following women's contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 139 pounds, Camila Domingo!
Well, as we shift gears here and get into some women's action, Alan, the women's division heating up.
We got a lot of notable faces here in SWW, and Camila Domingo now being one of those faces after she left quite the impression on the last episode of Adrenaline. Even though it was a losing effort against the champion, she definitely made her mark known.
I gotta agree with you there. I mean, she took a beating from the strongest in the women's division right now, arguably. I mean, she is the champion, even though after the questionable tactics at tides.
Well, nonetheless, she was very impressive, and she's getting another chance to show what she's got here against another debuting star here in SWW.
Another debut here for the Green Brand.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the Green Brand, Hera Trix, one of the youngest stars we've ever had, is making her presence known.
Kang's mic's not working for some reason. I guess that's got to be still some difficulties from Moonbeam throwing Capri into our cameraman.
No, she was under the control of Silas. You know that. And you know what? Just because of that, Silas will never be seated with me.
He'll never be seated?
Never. He has disrespected the brand. He cut off the feed.
Yeah. And him and Navama have to go one-on-one.
Oh, wait a minute.
What the hell?
What the hell is going on here?
Who's this bitch?
I have no idea who this is, but it's got to be a competitor the way she's dressed, and she is attacking Hera Trix before she can even make her debut. What is going on here?
Who the hell is this?
Oh, man, I mean, she's got Hera Trix, and good lord! Right off the knees, those bare knees.
Oh, poor Hera Trix. I know you all expected to see her compete here tonight, but there's a slight change of plans. My name is Shelly Oliver, and I'm not going to sit around the back and wait while undeserving competitors like Hera and Camilla get to come out here and make a mockery of this division. You see, Hera's had a sudden, let's call it a mishap, and she's not able to compete now. Don't worry though, I'm taking her place. And Camilla, I'm going to show you what the future of this division looks like.
Well, I guess we just take opportunities around here.
Yeah, I guess we just walk out, attack competitors, and steal their spots in matches.
Oh, wait a minute, but Camilla might steal this match right away. She's got a submission locked in, and Shelly might tap out seconds into her debut match that she stole from Hera Trix.
And it's times like these I really miss senior official Darnell, because clearly Bobby Bomb in there is too damn new to understand that why would you ring the bell and make this match official? I mean, I know we have referee discretion, but good God, I mean, just because someone says this is my match now, you just gonna let it roll like that?
Well, nonetheless, Shelly Oliver got quite the attitude on her, and she's quite the hard-hitting competitor nonetheless, as she looks to make her mark here in SWW, but Camilla's not gonna let that slide with a cover, trying to end this one early. Shelly Oliver kicking out. As we mentioned earlier, Hera Trix has been taken out of this match because Shelly Oliver here has decided that it's going to be her debut match instead and attacked Hera before the match. Oh, good lord, what a shoulder breaker.
I would hope Hera's not too shaken up or injured or anything like that, but they did take her to the back to pass the entranceway ramp. We did just see Hera Trix get carried back up the ramp to get checked by medical, and we hope she's okay, but in the meantime, Shelly Oliver has replaced her in this match, and I mean, if you're the Coalition Board of Directors, you might as well just let it go, otherwise you'll lose the match. You got a hungry competitor here. That's what I said. I mean, I know we've got referee discretion, and he rang the bell, so there's really nothing you can do about it now.
Now, we're still seeing quite a great match here on Adrenaline in the women's division, as Camilla once again looking for the submission hold. Almost got her the last time we tried this.
We don't know anything about Shelly Oliver at all.
We just know that she's got...
I've not even heard of her being in the PC or anything.
I didn't hear about it either, but nonetheless, she's got a hard-hitting attitude and an attitude, that's for sure. But nonetheless, she is locked in a leg lock here, and she might have to tap out in her debut match. And once again, I mentioned that hard-hitting presence that she has already started to show.
And she's showing some damage on that knee, too. They're holding it pretty close as she gets up. Oh, my God, what a combination.
Oh, my God!
Poison Rana!
What a combination from Shelly Oliver, and a kick out at 2.
Well, she may lack the sportsmanship, but she's sure as hell got some talent.
Absolutely. That was an incredible combination. And now knocking Camilla down into the corner and again talking smack, similar to what we saw from Silas Birch earlier, but this is very unique as she chokes her out in the corner. Oh my lord, what a driving the knees down. And once again going on the offense and just the mounted punches from Shelly Oliver. Oh man, no, Camilla, oh my god, Camilla kicked her in the face mid-air. I have never seen anything like that before, and a monkey flip to follow it up.
Big leg drop from Camilla, following up there into a cover leg is hook 1, 2.
Oh man, Shelly just escaping the pinfall. I thought she was knocked out. I've never seen a wheel kick mid-air like that before as Camilla goes to the second rope. Oh, but this time she misses. Shelly Oliver now going to the back, but no reverse off the ropes. And look at this. Oh, stopping the offense with a roundhouse kick.
Good cover by Shelly.
2 count and another kick out. These two are knocking the heads off of each other with roundhouse kicks and wheel kicks. And kick galore.
Kick City.
Kick City. I like that one. Once again, talking smack here. Camilla now. Oh man, that was so close, and what a moment it would be if Shelly was to get rolled up in her debut match. She wasn't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, she wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Oh, look at this now. She's got Camilla down, and what is going on? Oh my God, she's
oh my God.
pulling her by the hair. She's stepping on her hair and trying to pull her back up. That can't be legal.
Yeah, no, definitely not legal at all. She would have held on any longer. You can guarantee the referee would have at least started it.
Well, it seems like Shelly's not one to care about the rules as she looks to Irish whip Camilla into the corner now, and big knees. Corner to the center, maybe looking to end it here. Whoa, wait a minute! Hera Trix is coming back down here!
Hera's back!
And Shelly's not taking too kindly to that one, but Hera, this was supposed to be her match. And wait a minute!
Camilla gonna take advantage with the bridge! Shelly's gonna try to kick out of it! 2!
Oh, Camilla!
That bridge gave her all she needed!
Camilla has picked out the victory here on Adrenaline!
This matchup as a result of pinfall, Camila Domingo!
Shelly, not happy about that decision?
Oh, but wait a minute. Hera is now leaving her mark as she was supposed to in this match. Good Lord! Laying out Shelly Oliver. It's a bad night to be Shelly Oliver, that's for sure.
A bad night indeed.
Let's see, Hera Trix came back down here in the middle of the match that she was supposed to be in. Shelly Oliver gets rolled up by Camila Domingo. In her debut match, Camilla now picking up her first victory.
Rolling her up with the bridge.
With the help of Hera Trix. And now Hera at least getting the ring to celebrate with the fans after not being able to compete in the match she was supposed to be in, but she absolutely won the fans' hearts, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure indeed. Maybe she has the last laugh for now, but I believe there's definitely going to be more to come of that. We're going to find out if Shelly Oliver's even signed.
Oh, absolutely. We need to check with the Coalition Board of Directors. I'm sure there would have been something that would have went down, so I'm sure she's an official competitor, but I'll leave that to the Board of Directors to figure out.
Yeah, above your pay grade, for sure.
A little above my pay grade, that's for sure.
Uh-oh!
Wait a minute! But speaking of above pay grades, we have the return of Cayman Blanco Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to SWW, Cayman Blanco Jr.
Cayman's got a briefcase with him. Not sure why. He said he had an important announcement tonight. I'm gonna bet it's gonna regard that gold briefcase, and that definitely don't look fake.
I would absolutely assume that one is real gold there, and he's got an announcement that's got to involve that briefcase. And Cayman Blanco Jr. returning from his tour from Mexico, and he is here full time now, as I have gotten from my sources here on Adrenaline.
Oh yeah. Your sources?
Yeah, my sources have told me that Cayman Blanco Jr. has signed a full-time deal as of this afternoon.
Full-time deal?
That's right.
Nice, nice.
He is here to stay with SWW. His tours will now be with us.
And we're gonna see what this important announcement is.
Well, as we mentioned, I'm sure it has to do with that big golden briefcase. I'm sure that was a part of his deal earlier today as well.
Buenos noches, SWW. As you Americans will have me say, SWW. I have no doubt many of you have wondered where I've been in the past few months since my incredible debut victory on Adrenaline. I return to you now from a successful tour in Mexico, featuring only the most respected of luchadores. I must say, being back here in America, it really has given me quite the epiphany. It's made me realize just how blessed I truly am. Oh, but Cayman Blanco, you handsome feral specimen of male perfecciones. You might say, you are everything a man could want to be and more. Why so humble all of a sudden? Well, sad, overweight viewer with no direction in life, I'm glad you asked. It's because I'm surrounded by mediocrity here in SWW. And that makes me that much more thankful for the grand legacy I have inherited from my father before me. And I'm not just talking about the mediocrity of you people in the stands, no. Well, that extends every bit as much to the so-called talent you cheer for. People like Cancer, or the Freedom Cobra Dojo, or my favorite, the king of all losers himself, Ragnarok.
Oh, come on.
Let's be honest. The only reason you cheer for such people is because seeing them win makes you feel that much better about your own inadequacies in life. But fear not. I'm not out here solely to berate you, no. For Cayman Blanco is not without compassion. While it is true I find great humor in the failures of others, I also fully believe in the power of opportunity. And for that reason, I come to offer more than just feel-good moments. Well, what I offer is something much more real, much more tangible. Something that has the power to change the life of anybody here. Within the golden briefcase I brought down to the ring with me, I have placed 100,000 American dollars from my own personal bank account. Mere pocket change for someone of my status. But for someone lesser, you could turn them from a loser into a winner overnight. All you have to do to earn it is pin yours truly. Now, this open challenge will extend to anyone in the back who thinks they are worthy enough to face me. But however, tonight, I want to start things off interesting. I would like to choose an opponent from this very audience. So who's it going to be? Who wants to show a little ambition for once in their meaningless life, huh?
Nathan, you got some ambition?
Nah.
It's $100,000. You can spend that on Sophie.
So who's it going to be, huh? Which one of you payasos want to try to collect my money, huh? Which one of you needs it more, huh? Senor Kang, how about you, huh? You just got a promotion. Should be feeling good about yourself, yeah?
Yeah, Kang.
Oh, what about you, Duchas, huh? What about you?
Not me.
Yeah, what about you,
Nathan
Sit
wants
by
to.
and talk and judge and talk about Cayman Blanco.
I don't say that. I say good stuff.
What about you, Senor Scott, huh? You talk a big game, you're a big man.
No, man.
For
I
you,
say good
Mr.
stuff.
Come on, Ted.
Stallion, yeah.
My physique's not what it used to be. I'm good.
You never picked me for Steed of the Week, huh?
Well, you just didn't give me time.
Perdedores, all of you. Perdedores, all of you.
All right, look.
Podries,
Throw up the ground. He's seat of the week, all right? And then Cayman Blanco Jr. seat of the
What
week.
do we have here?
He was going to whoop your ass.
Este chico gordo.
Oh, wow.
How would you like to accept Cayman Blanco's $100,000 challenge?
I think he definitely should.
Certainly you have a chance. You've got to be 6 times my size. Come on, get the mic closer to him. What's your name?
My name Larry Fleming.
Senior Larry, do you think you have what it takes to defeat the Grand Cayman Blanco?
I believe in that.
I don't.
No, you do not have what it takes to defeat Cayman Blanco. Now get the hell in the ring and someone get me a referee.
Wait. What?
Wait.
This is going to be a match? He's not a competitor. Look at him.
I mean, he just, I would say hot, but struggling climbed over the barricade.
I could wrestle better than him now. Come on.
Well, go take the damn challenge. You want 100K?
It's too late. I mean, like I said, my physique's not what it used to be.
I don't need the money. I already get paid $6 for
I know, you already sent a lot to Sophie, but I mean, this guy apparently, oh my God, look at me.
You look
out
great,
here in
Cayman.
front of us. Good Lord, yeah, Cayman, seat of the week, Cayman Blanco Jr. He's going to fight in his suit without the blazer, though?
You're looking real thick, Cayman.
Look at him. Oh, man, this is going to be a real match. The referee is down here.
They're going to ring the bell. They're literally about to do this.
Look at this guy. I mean,
he's psyching himself up. He must be hearing down with a sickness in his head or something.
I mean, he must be really into karate if he thinks he's going to be able to take on Cayman Blanco Jr. I don't understand what's going on.
He's got to be into something.
Oh, man, he's got to know how to get something done here if he wants to win $100,000, that's for sure. But Cayman Blanco Jr., oh, wait a minute, Larry Fleming tried to go for some offense, but I don't... Oh, man, Cayman's just playing with him now.
I mean, Cayman's a professional. I mean, this guy is...
Oh, wait a minute. He just punched him in the gut. He got it. What? Oh, no. Big headbutt from Cayman. And... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit.
He's got him up. Oh, my God. That must have been one of the biggest falls that man's ever taken in his life as Cayman moonsaults on him and poses for the crowd, just like the steed of the week.
Yeah, the steed of the week. Chad, hit the button. Do it up again. Let him know.
No. He only does it for me. Go ahead and throw the graphic up, Chad. The steed of the week. Cayman Blanco Jr. per the Stallion. As he looks to show his dominance here against Larry Fleming. What a name.
Larry Fleming. He's wants $100,000.
Oh, well, that could be all she wrote right there. Oh, no. I mean, I don't think he has the wherewithal to kick out of anything.
No. I mean, let's just be honest. Does this guy look like he gets a lot of exercise in? I mean, he could get a lot of exercise, and even like Poontang, if he visits my good friend Master Dick, kick him over to Freedom Cobra Dojo.
Man, come on now. I mean, like, I've never been the biggest fan of the Freedom Cobra Dojo, but even this guy's a little more serious than that.
Serious?
Yes.
The Freedom Cobra Dojo is serious, Alan.
No.
Okay.
They're a bunch of buffoons.
I'm gonna tell Dick you said that and have him come down here and meet you on the next Adrenaline.
No, I came in getting this close as enough. Like I said, my physique's not what it used to be. I'm a commentator now. I'm just a broadcaster, okay? But you know who's not a broadcaster? That's Cayman Blanco Jr., who is putting the work in to retain his $100,000 that's in that golden briefcase. Fresh off his tour from Mexico, competing here tonight. In his slacks.
Yeah, in his slacks and a tank top under that nice suit he was wearing.
And those alligator shoes. He's having a hard time keeping them alligators down, aren't you, Cayman?
He's certainly not having a hard time keeping Larry Fleming down. Good God. Big Disturbed fan, I guess. Not really surprised.
I mean, he probably feels a little disturbed after getting shoved down like that and lifted up like he was from Cayman. And as Larry gets back up to his feet, I think Cayman's ready to end it all here. And
he's looking for it.
Oh, man, he's ready to end it all.
Royals de las Muerte to Larry Fleming.
You gotta wonder just how impressive that is to be able to lift a man of Larry Fleming's stature up like that. And Cayman Blanco Jr. taking his sweet time to get to the cover, but I don't think we're ever going to see Larry Fleming kick out of that one. Count to 1,000. Sorry, Larry.
The emphatic cover by Cayman Blanco Jr.
Your winner of this contest, as it was on a pinfall, Cayman Blanco Jr.
Are you taking the challenge next week then, Alan? Okay.
Look, I mentioned it earlier. My physique's not what it used to be. You know, my knees are a little shot.
Your physique's better than Larry Fleming?
I mean, I will agree there, but I think there's many worthy competitors that could use the $100,000.
More than you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's about giving the new generation an opportunity here in SWW.
You are part of the new generation. Don't they pay you like minimum wage? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta take a commercial break. Let's hear from our newest sponsor, Live Beard.
I make a lot of money.
No, you don't. Stop. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to visit livebearded.com and use the code SWW for 10% off. But don't join just yet.
Contest
Wait a minute.
is set for regulation 1 fall. Introducing first, representing the left-hand pack from Frankfort, Kentucky, weighing in at 235 pounds, Dalton Thunder!
Oh, that's right. You're going to want to tune in for this one, that's for sure. Like I mentioned earlier, we are getting a live spectacular style match here between Dalton Thunder and RC Valentine.
Yeah, that's right. These two certainly have history.
Well, we got to talk about history here at SWW, that's for sure. We got to talk about the ending to High Tides, because I'm still not over it, because we absolutely, in my opinion, Nathan Scott had a new World Heavyweight Champion in Ragnarok. But RC Valentine had to stick his nose in a business that wasn't his and shove that ladder over. We haven't seen Ragnarok nor heard from him since.
Well, I mean, it technically is his business because he's Ace Whistler's little bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. I kind of have to agree with you there.
Opponent from North Bergen, New Jersey, weighing in at 276 pounds, RC Valentine!
You know, I would say I would expect more from RC Valentine, but when I saw him come out of High Tides and commit such a heinous act, like wearing that New York Jets hat
in
Miami. But more importantly, he's a Jets fan. Jets are trash. I mean, come on.
I kind of have to agree with you there, but nonetheless.
Bad taste.
There's also something I will not agree with, and that's that big smile on RC Valentine's face, because you know he's proud of what he did.
Oh, he's damn sure proud of it. I don't know what he thinks suckling up to Ace Whistler's teeth's gonna get him, but apparently he thinks it's gonna get him a lot.
Well, it's definitely got him one hell of a match here tonight. Nonetheless, I absolutely do not agree with what he decided to do at High Tides, but I got to agree with the fact that he is one hell of a competitor.
That he is, and it's a shame he's got to act the way he does.
I mean, he seems damn proud of it, but let's see if he can be damn proud of picking up a victory here tonight. It's going to be one hell of a time, because the last time, as my sources tell me, the last time these two faced off, Dalton Thunder was the winner of the match.
Well, can lightning strike twice for Dalton Thunder?
Locking up in the center of the ring, starting this one off very civil. You know, knowing RC Valentine, he's not a civilized person by any means, and it's shocking to see that his former rival is willing to go along with that. As good Lord, what a German suplex, and you can see that he just threw him like a sack of potatoes as he goes for the cover.
Threw him like a sack of potatoes and popped the hips.
Valentine looking to follow it up after the German suplex. Dalton now taking the offense. RC took a little too much time there. Oh man, what a butterfly release with a cover.
Vegas hook.
Early kick out here in the match from Valentine.
Ooh, Dalton looking for something.
Oh, wait a minute, just landing hard on Dalton Thunder and
shifting the weight.
Oh man, the disrespect from Valentine here as he scrapes the face of Dalton Thunder, and the referee is very
lenient tonight.
Very lenient tonight.
Thunder with some strikes on the rope there, Valentine.
Well, what has he got planned here? Oh my Lord, what a knee across the shoulder blades, sending both men crashing to the outside. And that speaks to the rivalry between these two in the past, spending a lot of time on the outside, inflicting damage to one another. Dalton maybe looking to pull some old tricks out of the hat, and wow, what a splash off the ropes.
There's a frog splash, Allen. Leg is hooked. One. Ooh. Only one.
Again, early in the match, Valentine maybe on adrenaline here.
Oh, Legacy. Oh, man. Nicely done.
Wow. What a move from Dalton Thunder, and showing off a little bit here as he, at the same time,
cover.
He's down on Valentine for a cover in the center and a 2 count finally, but not enough.
The knees to the sternum right there might have maybe knocked the air out. Oh, Valentine, but he's trying to recover, dodging that knee.
Valentine now hooking the arms. Oh, and what a butterfly suplex in the center of the ring and a kick out at 2. Both men now having 2 counts over the other. Back and forth. Very even. These guys know each other well, as we mentioned in the past with the roundhouse kick. And God, what
with a hammer fist by Valentine.
Valentine now following up with a submission hold, very close to the ropes there, but being smart to position Dalton Thunder's body away from the ropes so he can't grab at them.
Oh, but Dalton fighting out though, firing back.
Very slow back up to the feet after the submission hold, but Dalton following it up with a flurry of strikes. Though Valentine has an answer, no!
Dalton maintaining control here, still firing those strikes back.
Backed him up into a corner. Valentine, though, separating himself from that corner, separating himself from the situation.
These
and
two
now,
both evenly matched, but oh no. Oh,
come on. Oh my God, what a sickening thud against the hardest part of the ring.
Out on the apron and now using those steps on the outside.
Man, you want to talk about equalizers. Valentine just put the match back in his favor emphatically by slamming Dalton Thunder, good Lord, into the apron and now targeting the back. The limb targeting assassin, as we've known him, is now targeting the back of Dalton Thunder.
Valentine ruthless here tonight. Oh! Right in front of that little cancer fan right there.
Oh, well, would be the first time Valentine has upset the fans, as he sure did at High Tides, as he screwed Ragnarok.
He sure did. Referee's at a 5 count. By the way, as RC just continues to toss Dalton down here against the barricade. Referee trying to maintain some composure in this matchup. He's at 6.
Oh, man, against the apron once more, a power slam.
Body slam.
Valentine now, once again.
Referee's at a 7 count. Is RC looking to... 8. He's at an 8.
Oh, man.
Back suplex on the barricade. RC's going to win this by count out.
Oh, Valentine would love that right now, wouldn't he?
9. Dalton's got to beat the count. He's coming in. Oh, and
come on, Valentine.
Sure as he does.
Now the tides have shifted, you could say, as Valentine is now on the outside and Dalton Thunder is fired up.
Dalton is on him though, not giving him a chance to recover.
Oh my goodness, what a bicycle knee, that could be it.
Oh, but RC too close to the ropes. Referee not noticing, but he has to power out.
Dalton staying on the offense. The ruthless assault on Valentine. Back into that corner, trying to make Valentine panic. Once again, Valentine does not want to be cornered in these situations. Separating himself from the equation to get Dalton Thunder in that corner, and what a flurry of stomps there.
Dalton has taken a lot of punishment here tonight. A lot of physical punishment, most of it inflicted on the outside there. RC slammed Dalton's back against the apron, the barricade, the kitchen sink, you name it.
Man, you gotta wonder if what happened at High Tides has stricken the ego of Valentine beyond measure, and how he is just doing whatever he can to show off here tonight. I wonder if he's even concerned with Dalton, which he absolutely should be, because the last time they faced off, Valentine was the loser, but now he has done everything in his power to take out the back of Dalton Thunder.
Oh no, he might be looking to take it out a little bit more.
Looking for that signature
he's
power
gonna power
on the outside.
Up. Dalton's fighting out though. Referee now at a 2 count, now in 3.
And now Dalton using the environment to his advantage.
Payback is completely fair, and Valentine being choked over into the faithful.
Where are they going? They are flying into the crowd here. This is still a match going on. The referee is still counting in the ring, but these two are fighting all over the arena in front of the SWW faithful.
The referee's at a 6 count. Dalton trying to get back to the ring. He's going to make it. It's a race to get back in. Dalton trying to catch RC off guard. Drop kick.
Valentine trying to get up. Dalton Thunder now. Monkey flip.
Dalton has got the advantage right now. RC could be in a world of trouble.
This could be the beginning of the end with the signature Snapdragon suplex from Dalton Thunder. Oh man, a 2.9.
Close.
Dalton calling Valentine up to his feet.
Looking for something. This capacity crowd here in Orlando is behind him.
Oh man. Oh Lord, what a lariat.
And he wants him up again. Dalton off of the...
Oh no, Valentine moving out of the way once again. Dalton landing on that back and the ego of Valentine.
I guess being a pet of Ace Whistler comes with some perks of getting your ego stroked.
Oh, but wait a minute, it's not gonna save you from a
big drop kick from Thunder.
Drop kick, that's for sure. A cover in the center of the ring. Valentine could be out. Oh man, wait a minute. Dalton's not done. Dalton's got a message to send here, potentially on behalf of the left-hand path, but more importantly, on behalf of this feud. But you also gotta wonder. Oh, looking for the double foot stomp there. No, Valentine. Oh my God!
God, what an uppercut from hell! And a cover.
Oh, he just kicked out.
I have no clue how that didn't put him away.
You know, I was gonna mention the fact that these two being led by opposing men. Oh, wait a minute! Oh my God! Oh, whoa! A power slam reversal from Valentine. What a reversal! Oh no! And he just kicked out. He just kicked out at 2.9. Valentine, though, knows he's got the advantage in his corner as he slams Dalton into the corner physically. Oh no! Not again! Come on!
In the center of the ring.
He's been working that back
the entire night. Yep, the entire matchup. Oh no. RC looking for that power bomb. Dalton is up and down.
And it's over. And Valentine has picked up the victory and even the score with Thunder.
All that damage to the back. Too much to handle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, RC Valentine!
Well, an impressive showing for Dalton Thunder here tonight. But RC coming away with the victory. Oh God, he's gonna talk now? Oh God.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance, look alive, because the biggest and brightest star in the wrestling business is here to grace you with his presence tonight. Now, you see, the last time that RC Valentine was in a wrestling ring, it wasn't to wrestle, but it was to do something more, to make an impact, to change the game. You see, for those of you who did not watch High Tides, I need you to do me a favor and do yourself a favor and make sure you go back and watch it because it's free to see, and what you get to see is the biggest moment in the history of this great sport. You see, that night, the little emo that couldn't, Ragnarok, he climbed the ladder, he grasped the biggest prize in all of professional wrestling, but he wasn't able to claim it for himself. He wasn't able to pull it down. You know what happened? He took his eyes off the prize because of little old me. And because of little old me, he took a tumble. He fell off the ladder and came crashing down through another ladder and then to the cold, hard floor. And each and every one of you Palmer virgins should be thanking me. Why? Because I made sure that the biggest dork in the professional wrestling business does either one of two things. Those being that he either takes his ball and goes home, or he changes with the times. And hey, before you say anything, me and Whistler fucked up Strider so bad that he can't go 15 seconds without saying, "Pay your dues, buddy," and powerbombing young boys like that geek Dalton Thunder. Not only that, you can say that I saved the world. Now, how did I save the world, you ask? Because I ended Ragnarok. Yes, I did. The end times won't be here anytime soon because of me. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. In Ragnarok, you shouldn't be thanking me anytime soon because I gave you the perfect send-off. I know I gave you 2 options before, but screw that. Take the first one. You know why? Because you were at the top, so close to victory. And after that match, these smooth-brained idiots gave you a standing ovation. So do everybody a favor, don't ruin your perfect retirement and come back to SWW. Stay home, for the love of God, stay home so that real stars like RC Valentine and your World's Heavyweight Champion Ace Whistler can shine as bright as can be on the biggest stage for everybody to see.
RC talking that shit. Not surprised.
Well, I mentioned it many times, but I'm sure that when we hear from Ragnarok again, if we ever do, that he's going to have something to say to this man.
Well, you can best bet your ass we're going to hear from him again. I'm last on this is RC to say he saved everyone from Ragnarok. What a cornball.
Valentine has a lot to celebrate here tonight after defeating Dalton Thunder, but as we mentioned, I think that he's got some trouble ahead, as much as he thinks he saved the world from Ragnarok.
Yeah, he's going to find out as soon as Raggy comes back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hear from the new United States champion.
Oh, man. Now, we saw Yvonne McDonald earlier tonight, who is main eventing in contention for the World Championship. But first, we hear from the man that took the United States Championship away from Yvonne McDonald.
SWW faithful, please welcome the new SWW United States Champion, the Titan, Jack Strider!
You know, Nathan, since after Into the Void, we saw a very different Jack Strider, and after High Tides, you gotta wonder if this new attitude has paid off. I mean, look what's around his waist. For the first time in his SWW career, at least, Jack Strider is now holding gold.
It's true indeed. This no-care attitude of Strider.
You know, former TXW World Heavyweight Champion, you gotta wonder if that chip on his shoulder finally broken. And he realized that he needed to do what he needed to do to get the job done. He had contended for the United States Championship in the past, but he needed to change things. He needed to do something just enough.
Obviously now he wants everyone to pay their dues.
He made Yvonne McDonald pay his dues at High Tides by making him pass out and becoming the new SWW United States Champion, but Jack Strider has requested this time to speak on his championship victory.
You know, ever since High Tides, I've just been trying to come up to the words of what I wanted to say during my, first appearance as the new United States Champion. And to be honest, now that I'm out here, the only words that come to my mind are, well, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. See, I told each and every one of you what was gonna happen. I told you I was going to beat Yvonne. I told you I was going to take his title. Now, what I didn't expect to happen, well, let's be honest, what no one expected to happen was Mr. Yvonne McDonald trying to get out of his match with me. The King of the Mountain suddenly became the Stream Stopper. Oh yeah, I have it on good authority that it was Yvonne who caused all of those issues. But never fear, because the Titan was here. See, I quickly got in touch with the production crew, and after some choice words, the show was back running smoothly. So not only did I beat Nirvana for this title, but I saved High Tides as well. So again, you're welcome. Now that brings us to tonight. See, I was originally just going to come out here and run my mouth, but the truth is, I'm in a good mood. And I mean a really good mood. So I decided to come out here and defend my United States Championship. But not just tonight. No, no, no. From here on out until our next live spectacular titled Oblivion, on every episode I plan to defend this title in an open challenge. And because apparently that's just the cool thing to do these days. Now, there are some stipulations, so don't get too excited. Because, you see, I want to use this open challenge to bring out the future of SWW. I want to give these guys who've just been sitting in the back and catering an opportunity they've never had. An opportunity to make a name for themselves. Because I'm a good guy. And as the giving individual that I am, I want to give them a chance tonight. So with that said, the following stipulations must be met if anyone wants to answer my open challenge. Stipulation number 1. You cannot be a current or former champion within SWW. Stipulation number 2. You cannot have been signed to SWW for more than a year. And to be honest, that's really all I've got right now. So I say, enough with the suspense, enough with the waiting, let's see who wants to calm down and pay their dues.
A United States Open Challenge Championship match?
Well, who's gonna answer the challenge? It's gotta be somebody who's never held gold in SWW and hasn't been here for over a year. What an opportunity, but wait a minute.
Wait a minute! Oh, what?
What? Matt! Oh my God, it's Matt Short! The innovator of madness is accepting the challenge for the United States Championship!
I don't think Strider knows what he's asking for.
I mean, you couldn't ask for anybody better to shock the world and challenge for the United States Championship.
What an opportunity indeed. And like I said moments ago, I don't know if Strider knows what he might have been asking for.
Oh man, I mean, you want to talk about a deathmatch specialist, the death of an optimist, somebody who has nothing to lose. It's the man behind the mask. It's Matt Short, and he's making his debut, shockingly, here in SWW. And he's going for the United States Championship immediately. I mean, you want to talk about opportunity, Nathan.
I don't get much more opportunistic than this.
Man, what a moment. What a moment we're having here at SWW as Matt Short has made his presence felt on adrenaline. Jack Strider may have bit off more than he could chew. I mean, there's a big size difference here, but the unorthodox style of Matt Short, we may have a new United States champion.
Well, we definitely well could for anyone who doesn't know the history of this man. Now, there is going to be quite a size difference.
I mean, Nathan, when I talk about the innovator of madness, I don't say that lightly. I mean, who's going to run after Strider like this right away as the match gets started? Oh, what the hell?
Matt Short unleashed here with just right out of the gate.
I have never seen Jack Strider in a position like this where somebody has exploded out of the gate and taken him down so quickly.
Ooh. You know, Strider's definitely not going down without a fight.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think he's going to take well to what Matt Short just did as he tosses him into the corner. Good Lord.
Like I said, look at that size difference.
Strider now, the best thing he can do here is try to slow things down, but Matt's not going to slow down for anybody.
Oh, no!
Oh, man, what What a jawbreaker of sorts. As Jack Strider once again trying to slow the pace down. He's trying to slow down the offense. But I mean, Matt Short's not going to stop until he hits a brick wall. And that brick wall might be known as the cross armbar.
Cross armbar locked in.
Oh man, I mean, how poetic it could be if Jack Strider taps out and loses the United States. Come on, no, not again. No, not again. This is how we won the Nine Times, but Matt Short escaping fast.
Just getting out of harm's way.
That's all you can do is escape as fast as possible out of the sleeper hold of Jack Strider. Back and forth these two go. I can't believe we're seeing this. What a hell of a match that we're seeing right now. I mean, oh my God. I'd have never thought that we would see Matt Short versus Jack Strider on SWW, but here we are. As Matt now, oh my God, look at this, a roll-up. Crucifix. Oh, he's trying to get him in the center. Look at this. They're fighting. They're fighting and jockeying for position with the roll-up.
Two.
Oh, man. Strider immediately back up to his feet, but Matt laying in the slaps to the face.
Strider's he's getting upset already. You gotta think in his mind, he may be getting outclassed here. He may look at it as disrespectful that Short's coming in here giving him everything he's got.
I mean, this is what he asked for. It's an open challenge. He set the stipulations, and Matt Short fit the bill. So he can't be mad at him.
It's true. Everything was laid out by Strider for this open challenge.
Matt Short trapping Strider in the corner with the back and forth elbows. The entertaining offense of Matt Short coming into play as he cannonballs into the Titan.
Cover leg hook.
A 2 count already on the champion, and how close was Matt Short to becoming the United States champion in his debut?
1 second away.
Oh, a big knee, a clothesline, and laying out Strider once again. Another cover. Man, that time, Strider was ready for it. Strider back up to his feet. As I mentioned earlier, that might be the best case scenario for Jack Strider in this situation, is to stay on his feet and try to slow it down.
The power difference DDT from Matt. Countering. Leg is hooked again. 1, 2.
Oh, and a kick out. And here's the thing for Jack, that he is used to being able to figure his opponents out. But when you have somebody, oh my God, as you have somebody as unpredictable as Matt Short in that ring. Oh my God, a knee to the side. And as he goes to the cover in the center, Jack Strider's going to have a lot to deal with here. Man, I mean, Matt is giving it his all here. Jack Strider may, as I mentioned earlier, may have bit off more than he could chew. Metaphorically, good Lord, what a forearm.
Matt won't stay down.
And again, but Matt is doing his best to stay on his feet. Oh, and again. Using his body weight, but Matt won't stay down. Oh my God. Good Lord.
And that right there is the size difference coming into play. The weight, the power. Look at this. Oh my God.
Man, Strider is now just toying with Matt as he is trying everything he can to keep his defenses up, trying to stay on his feet. But Strider has realized. Oh, wait a minute. He flipped out of it.
He flipped out of the German.
Another uppercut. A stomp to the gut, and now Matt off the ropes. No, Strider got him that time. Oh, man, what a kick.
Catching Matt off guard there. Big double axe.
I think Strider has realized that his best case scenario here is to use his strength to his advantage, use the size difference to his advantage.
Yeah, that's his best bet, because Matt is way quicker than he is. He strikes way faster, but the thing is Strider strikes way harder.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ! 1, 2.
Oh, and he just kicked out, and that could have been it. I mean, when you have somebody as big as Strider colliding with your body like that, right into a submission, and that could be all she wrote. I mean,
something, just a size difference. I mean, look at the difference. I mean, something so simple.
as a single-legged chin lock right here. Just could be excruciating for Matt right now.
I don't know. I don't see Matt ever tapping out. I'd see him having his back broken before he'd ever tap out.
He falls right in the same vein with Levon. He'll let his body give up on him before he gives up. Strider slowly wearing and tearing down at Matt.
Yeah, Strider has done exactly what he needs to do in slowing the offense down. He has got to get Matt to slow down because, like you mentioned earlier, Matt is so much quicker than him. And now Strider, once again, you're pacing out these slams into the turnbuckles. He's just shoving Matt's face down into it. Getting Matt Short back up to his feet now. Jack Strider defending the United States Championship here on Adrenaline for the first time. Oh my God, what has he got planned here? You gotta be kidding me!
Ace first down into the mat and a cover by Strider. Two
count. Oh, and Matt just kicked out. He got thrown like a ragdoll.
You gotta think, it's gonna take a lot more out of Matt trying to kick out of these pin attempts by Strider. That's a lot of weight you gotta try and throw off here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's been able to do it thus far, but when you're taking this much offense, that's Strider's best bet, because Matt Short is not gonna give up.
Yeah, he's fighting with everything he has. I mean, you want him to stay down.
I mean, you gotta think for Matt, what would it mean to shock the world, to come out in your debut, surprising everybody in the process of that alone, and to win the United States Championship, and he's got something planned here, something big. What is he gonna do here? Oh my God!
Flying high, Matt Short taking down the champ. The crowd are definitely behind this kid.
The fans are on their feet for Matt Short no matter what happens here tonight. Matt Short has left his mark in SWW. Oh my God!
Meteor from the apron.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody take it to Strider like this.
Strider maybe was expecting a walk in the park tonight. Instead, he's getting mugged in it. Matt stalking him.
Oh, what a slingshot European uppercut and a cover, and he could be down. The Titan's down and a kick out at two.
Strider fighting with everything he's got to hang in here.
Matt is doing everything he can to keep him down. I mean, the kicks to the face. I mean, you gotta wonder if that's just frustrating Strider now. Oh, wait a minute.
Matt reversing.
Oh my God!
Oh, and he couldn't get him all the way, but he got him on his knee. Two.
It looked like Matt was trying to go for a half and half suplex. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
But oh, wait a minute, are you kidding me?
Oh, he was trying it again.
He's crazy.
You sure as hell. You gotta give him points for trying. A for effort.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, but wait a minute. He got out again.
And a chop block to the bad knee of Strider. He may have found the Achilles heel.
He's definitely done his homework.
Oh, he did it this time. Are you kidding me?
Cover. He just dumped him on his head like a stack of dimes.
Oh, and it almost won him the title, but Strider is hell-bent on retaining the United States Championship.
They're just slugging now.
I mean, I'm surprised Strider's on his feet after landing on his head like that. Third time was a charm for Matt to connect with the suplex we thought he'd never be able to do. Oh my God!
Oh, all the way across to the other side of the ring. The strength of the Titan.
Strider now has got Short in the other corner. Oh God, what is he got?
What is he looking for here on the top? He's got Matt set up for something bad on the top rope.
Oh, come on.
He's following him too.
Come on, Strider. Come on, think about this. Oh, wait a minute. Matt is fighting out of it. Oh, and he picked the leg of Strider. Strider is down. Strider is down a cannonball once again on the United States champion. And Matt Short could have had this victory. What has he got planned here? Oh,
what in the hell?
Oh my God!
Slingshot DDT on the apron.
Strider could be concussed. We could have a new United States champion.
He's gonna cover him.
Oh my God, it could be over. Strider's out.
2, 3.
Oh, he almost had it. He almost had it. Man, no matter what, Matt Short has put on the performance of a lifetime as he puts on, he's got the arm of Strider now, putting on the submission hold.
Trying to wear down the Titan some more.
Man.
There's that strength coming into play. Oh, big right hand. Trying to stun him. Oh, no. Up and down.
Slam.
Big choke slam from the Titan. 2.
Oh, and he kicked out. Matt's not done yet. You gotta do more than that to take out the innovator of madness. But Strider is getting frustrated. And we've seen the... Oh, does he have... Strider might have an idea here.
No. He's putting it back in.
That's it. That is it. If Short doesn't fight out of this, it's over. Wait a minute, he did fight out. There is hope. Matt might have this. Oh, he got it. Oh my God, he folded Strider in half. Are you kidding me?
Matt threw his entire body weight and then some into him.
He got him. He got him with the boot in the corner. Now Matt's trying to go to the top rope.
Oh, I've seen this before. He's looking to end it. And Strider's coming too.
Matt Short could be the new United States champion. Oh my God. Oh my God, no.
Wait a minute. He's got him.
Oh, what the hell's
No. That wasn't a full one. He didn't get to pop up with
It
it.
could be enough. No, he kicked out. Wait a minute.
Oh.
No. Oh my God,
What the hell?
Now what is a Hell's Fury? And it will retain the United States Championship for Strider. Well, what a hell of a performance.
Good God. I think he got a hell of a lot more than he bargained for.
Well, Jack Strider asked for an open challenge.
Well, he got a hell of a challenge, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, you could say that Matt Short may have paid his dues here tonight, but he absolutely gave these fans what they paid for.
Yeah, let's take one more look back at this. Looked like Short had it set up there for a minute. That huge boot in the corner, and then he went up top looking to end it possibly. Nice. Everything looked swell. Everything looked like it was going according to plan.
Oh, right there. You see it right there, Strider.
It's caught with it.
Boom.
Didn't get all of it. Didn't even get to pop up with him.
And Matt Short right here with the wherewithal to kick out Strider, immediately throwing him up for a emphatic Hell's Fury.
Folding him like a steel chair.
And Jack Strider retaining the SWW United States Championship.
What a hell of a first defense for the Titan.
What a hell of a debut for Matt Short. What a hell of a night it's been, Nathan.
Absolutely. And we've still got the main event to come later on.
Oh, absolutely. The main event fatal four-way match to figure out who's going to face Ace Whistler for the World Heavyweight Championship at Oblivion.
Strider said on the every time on the road to Oblivion he was going to come out here and defend that United States Championship. You think he might change his mind after tonight's performance by Matt Short?
Oh, I don't know if it's going to change his mind, but I know that Jack Strider definitely defied the odds of the United States Championship and joins the Von McDonald in the small group that have defended the U.S. title successfully.
That's very true indeed. Very true. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting word that we're going to be hearing from Sophie about what regarded at high tides.
You don't seem very excited, Nathan. What's wrong?
What do you mean?
You don't seem very excited to hear from Sophie.
I'm just, reporting the news here from my sources.
Oh, well,
the sources in the headset.
I think you're just a little sad that she lost at high. What could she possibly have to say after Cody Hale defeated her at high tops?
Oh, she's got that neck brace on. She must be hurt. Oh, man, she's got her nose. Oh, that's... Man, you don't feel bad for an injured competitor, Alan? Where's your heart? Where's your soul, huh? You don't care about an injured competitor?
There's no way that Sophie was that injured. And she faked her nose.
Well, I bet you're all real happy with yourselves, huh? Go ahead then and drink it up. You all just love seeing Cody dump me on my head. And I bet all of you wanted me to die, didn't you?
Oh, I'm sure they did. This rabid fan base, some of them are just a bunch of insults.
You're all sick. I mean, you're all animals, each and every one of you. I oughta.
Can it, Justin? I'm not happy with you either. I gave you everything you needed. Even slipped you the lockpick to get out. And you still let me down.
I'm sorry, Sophie.
No, don't care about sorry. I want results. And if I'm not getting them, I'm gonna have to find myself a new #1 simp.
You hear that, Nathan? That's your chance.
No, please don't do that, Sophie. I promise. I'll do better from now. I promise.
Good. Now back on to business. Because of SWW's unsafe working conditions, I've suffered a severe clavicle strain that could have ended my career, and not to mention my broken nose. But I won't be held back by this injustice. Instead, I'm going to strike back the way all true warriors for change do. And with the list of demands, under threat of legal action.
Legal action.
Hey, she probably can afford some good lawyers.
First and foremost, I'm calling for the termination of one, Cody Hill.
Are you
Her
kidding me?
dangerous actions at high tides were clearly an attempt on my life. And she and her toxic, bloodthirsty following must not be allowed to bully anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, so her fans are pretty crazy.
I'm calling for a complete ban of all pile driver type moves.
Oh, you gotta be
including,
They're
but
dangerous.
not limited to, the tombstone, the cradle pile driver, the double underhook pile driver, the tombstone, the flip pile driver, the package pile driver, the tombstone, the stump puller, the suplex pile driver, and the huntsman's dream.
What did Goro do?
Hey, it's a pile driver.
Oh, and did I mention the tombstone pile driver?
Yeah, that's the most
And
dangerous.
finally, as restitution for the physical and mental anguish I've endured due to Coalition's negligence, I'm demanding a shot at the SWW's Women's Championship on the next live spectacular.
Oh, well, if anybody's gonna have something to say about that, it's the woman who arguably should be the SWW Women's Champion after the first blood match at High Tides.
Yeah, can't argue with you there, Alan. Definitely can't argue with you there.
Severe cervical strain. Funny. You storm out here in a neck brace, nose taped up, and start threatening to fire and sue everyone for endangering your livelihood. All because you pulled a muscle? I'm actually surprised. I'd think, given what you do for people on the stream, you'd be impervious to the effects of whiplash by now.
Are you mocking my suffering?
Suffering. Suffering is watching someone that you care about be torn apart by someone you thought you could trust. Suffering is watching everyone around you cheer your downfall over and over again while you can do nothing about it. Suffering is being robbed of something that you felt you rightfully won by someone who you should have known would do whatever it takes to win. Suffering is having all of these expectations for yourself in this company, and yet have nothing to show for it. The only thing you bruised at High Tides is your overinflated, overrated ego. So you can take your hair, your camera, and your so-called subscribers and your lapdog to the back. Because no one is getting another shot at Amy until she and I have finished our business. Unless you want me to give you a real reason to wear that neck brace.
Oh, you knew we had to hear from the person that Sophie had so much to say about, the person who defeated her at High Tides.
The person who had an attempt on her life?
Oh, come on. I mean, you
tried to end her with
Cody
that
Hale did what she had to do to win the match legally.
real quick before I say anything else. Sophie, from one professional to another, I would like to sincerely apologize for the severe gluteal strain you suffered at my hand.
Clavicle strain. You almost broke my neck, you psycho.
Oh, I'm not talking about when I dropped you on your head. I enjoyed that immensely. I'm just sorry you're so butthurt about it.
See, I told you she's a monster.
Now, it seems we have a little bit of a disagreement as to who gets first dibs on old Ames. And before things get too dicey here, I just want to point out that there's a very simple, easy solution that no one is thinking about. And it goes something like this. Whoever won their match at High Tides, raise your hand. Oh, really? Just me? Wow, I guess it's settled then.
You aren't taking anything away from me, Cody. Especially what's rightfully mine.
Look, Akira, I understand why you're mad. What Amy did to you was screwed up, and for what it's worth, I wish Shiori a speedy recovery. I really do. But, fair or not, you had your shot against the champion and you lost. I think it's pretty clear-cut at this point who's next in line to face her. And it's me.
Are you sure you're even ready to face Amy again?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that between you and me, I'm not the one who got carted out of the arena on my back last time I faced you.
Oh, playing dirty now, are we?
Yes, I am. Because you don't have what it takes.
Then maybe I'll just have to prove I'm up to the task. By beating you. Crowd sounds pretty jazzed. How about you? I'm not afraid to put my money where my mouth is.
I'm not afraid of anyone here, especially you, Cody.
Nah, then it's settled. On the next Adrenaline, it'll be me and you, one-on-one. Winner gets Amy at Oblivion.
Hold on, did you forget that I'm standing right here? No one is making any #1 contender matches unless I'm involved.
Geez, Sophie, we'd really like to include you, but you're injured.
She's right. Don't want to injure yourself further, right?
But
Get well soon.
See you on the sidelines, e-girl.
Oh, and one more thing.
Oh,
I would call that official, Nathan, as Sophie can throw the fits that she wants, but nonetheless, I think we have a #1 contenders match cooking up here between Cody and Akira.
Yeah, it sucks Sophie's hurt and she's gonna miss such an opportunity, but things happen that way sometimes, you know. She'll come back stronger than ever.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she'll come back in a week and be just fine.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. Up next, here on Thursday Night Adrenaline, and what a main event we have for you. Possibly the biggest main event we've seen such far here in Season 1.
I mean, you could say that physically, metaphorically, literally, any way you want to say it. #1 contenders match. Who will face Ace Whistler and Oblivion for the World's Heavyweight Championship? Will it be Angelo, Garo Taresian, Shannon Silvera, or Navon McDonald?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Alan, we're going to find out up next here on Adrenaline.
Like you said, this may be one of the biggest main events we've ever had, Nathan.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, and it's a #1 contenders match for the SWW World Heavyweight Championship.
Go ahead! Oh, and what a way to kick us
Introducing
off.
the first challenger from Kings County, New York, weighing in at 321 pounds, the final Hawks, Garo Taresian!
You know, Nathan, this is the first time we are seeing Garo Taresian compete since he got his job back in a sanctioned match, that I should say.
Barbed wire massacre. And you can see the effects of that matchup too.
Yeah, that match on High Tides, though unsanctioned, as we had heard from one of the other competitors in this match. You can see the effects of it, as you mentioned, that eye patch being worn by Garo, and we saw it earlier as well. Silvera is still feeling the effects of that, and you gotta wonder if that's gonna play a factor between these two men. And speaking of which, we know that the Revelation is no longer, but do you think that might have an effect between the relationship between Silvera and Garo in this match?
No, absolutely not. They still respect each other as brothers, as competitors.
My name is
It just means they're finally gonna go toe to toe.
I am the king of the mountain. But you already know that.
And introducing the second challenger, currently residing in New Bern, New York, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the king of the mountain, Levon McDonald!
Well, we know if anybody's gonna have anything to say about it, it's Levon McDonald, the king of the mountain. And if anybody knows what gold can do to a man, it's the former United States champion.
That is true. We have got two former United States champions here in this matchup.
That's right. We've got, you could say, two newcomers joining them, as well as Garo Tarijian and Angela have never competed in terms of world championship opportunities at any time in their career. Garo Tarijian being a former contender for the United States Championship, while Levon held it, head into the void that costed him his job when he threw out the match. And oh man, somebody who had a lot to say about the actions of Garo is the harbinger of the new age, the man who defeated Argus Thor on the Lion's Den.
Introducing the third challenger, from the City of Thunder, weighing in at 280 pounds. He is the harbinger, Angelo!
Man, oh man, you know, when you think about it, Alan, a lot of these guys' paths have been intertwined pretty much. I mean, there's history between a lot of these guys.
Absolutely, but I think Angelo is all business here tonight, and I think that may have messed with him a little bit when you have people in this match that, in his mind, aren't deserving, like Garo Tarijian or Levon McDonald. I mean, if it was his way, it'd be him versus Shannon Silvera here tonight, who was the man that trained him and prepared him here in SWW. Now he awaits his mentor and the final competitor of this match.
Suffering defeat after defeat, his body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. He had a job that must be done.
Introducing the fourth challenger, from Gate City, North Carolina, weighing in at 247 pounds. He is the Gate City God, Shannon Silvera!
Well, you know, if anybody is the most deserving of a world championship match, it's hard to argue when you've got Shannon Silvera in the mix.
You can argue this man has been held back by all the forms of management we've seen thus far in SWW. Commissioner Vale and the bureaucrats, and now Bruno. They don't want a champion that they cannot press their thumb down on and control.
They may not have a choice much longer if Shannon Silvera can pick up the victory, but he's got three obstacles here. One loudmouth obstacle and the other two big meaty men as The match has started, and not surprisingly from the words we heard earlier tonight as the group split off, but Angelo throwing Garo out of the ring here. What the hell is on his mind? Are you kidding me?
The match has just started.
Oh my God, no, Garo! The revelation, you could say, taking the advantage here, even though it is no longer. Silvera absolutely decimating Navon McDonald on the turnbuckle there as Garo now throws Angelo out of the ring.
Garo looking to fly.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Garo over the top! Oh my God! This match is already chaos. Oh my God, what a drop kick on the outside. Garo now taking it to Angelo, not appreciating the words that he had to say earlier tonight.
No, not at all. And he's looking for something else on the outside while Silvera works it. Navon inside. Ooh, slamming his head into that turnbuckle.
And Silvera is using that signature slam into the turnbuckle post over and over and over again.
You can see the effects of Barbed Wire Massacre on both of those men. You see Garo with the eye patch, of course, and Silvera's got a lot of his body taped up.
Did you hear that? Angelo slapping the taste out of Garo's mouth, and you mentioned the damage retention between Garo and Silvera, and they gotta take the offense early before the other competitors can expose that. But in his own right, Angelo went through the lion's den and actually broke his nose, unlike Sophie.
You sure?
I'm very sure Angelo had a shattered nose.
Ooh, big power slam right in front of us here at the table.
Oh man, what a drop kick from Silvera in the ring though.
Almost like two one-on-one matches happening simultaneously. But remember, this is a fatal four-way.
Oh, wait a minute, Angelo not taking the attention. Silvera, and now they're off to the races. Good Lord, back and forth they go. The groups have switched now. You have teacher versus student. You have the fight of the New Yorkers. And what a headbutt from Angelo into Silvera. Now Garo stomping a mud hole in Navon.
They're being thrown over the top rope. Angelo trying to get back to Garo.
Once again, these two going at it. These two on a constant collision course with a German suplex. Oh my God, he's up to his feet. And now Garo with a German suplex, and Angelo's back up to his feet. And another German suplex from Angelo. You have got to be kidding me. Another German suplex, and Angelo's back up. And again.
Another one.
Garo!
Angelo doesn't know how he's able to do it.
And now, reversing the German suplex there that time.
Look at this. Meanwhile, on the outside, Navon being slammed onto that barricade. This is chaotic. And remember, there's no disqualifications.
Oh my God!
Silvera takes those steps and slams them down into Navon.
Well, if anybody was going to introduce more violence and weapons into this match, it was going to be Silvera.
The former king of Extreme of TXW's past, showing his sides here.
Now Garo in the center of the ring, finally connecting with the German suplex, looking for a trifecta. I have lost count of the amount of times these two have German suplexed each other as Navon's skull goes cracking to a turnbuckle post on the outside.
You gotta think right now, this matchup is kind of divided, almost like two one-on-one matches, but it's not gonna remain that way forever because you gotta think, these guys are gonna get worn down and beaten up. But it's the first man to score a pinfall or submission to win this matchup. This is not elimination. This is first pinfall or submission will win this matchup.
Oh no, Garo. But you gotta think, this is, to be honest, this has almost been a glorified tag team match because Silvera and Garo have yet to come in contact with one another, and it's almost like they've been working together to take out Navon and Angelo.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, honestly, Garo and Angelo seem quite obsessed with each other, and the kind of person Navon is, once you start fighting with him, he ain't gonna let you get the last hit in, but he sees that submission, and he knows he's gotta break it.
Navon blocking the view of the referee to stomp out. Oh my God, a German suplex from Navon this time, but Angelo panicking to get back up to his feet. Angelo with a German suplex to Devon and a kitchen sink to Garo.
Oh, God. Silvera getting in the ring.
Chop there to Garo. Big chop there to Silvera. Angelo over the top rope with Garo.
Angelo's so obsessed with Garo, but Silvera, he's gonna fly.
What the hell? You have got to be kidding me. Silvera goes flying over the top rope. And now Navon is taking Garo over to the announce table here with us.
Slamming his head right in front of me. Ted, you got to get up on the security now, man.
Absolutely.
Cayman literally almost destroyed us earlier, and you just stand by here and watch. What I pay you for? Big double hand.
Now I have to bring up the fact again that we have yet to see Garo and Silvera even interact remotely. And it seems once again that they are working together, that those old ties now, the revelation, may still be rooted deep within them, almost out of instinct. But you gotta know that this is in contention for the World Championship. The ultimate opportunity is on the line.
Uh-oh, Silvera's got those other steps.
Oh my God, Angelo, this took a face full of steel.
Garo on the bottom, big boot out of the ring.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Silvera and Garo meeting in the center of the ring. Are we going to see them fight?
The Revelation one-on-one.
They're locking up. But wait a minute. The other competitors in the match now. Breaking it up before it can happen. Oh, man. Pig chopped her right into Navon. And Navon up with electric chair drop?
I don't think that's going to work out too good for the King of the Mountain.
Oh, wait a minute, but Angelo's there now. Big chop to Garo, separating the two.
He's trying to get them both.
Oh, my God!
A boot from hell taking Angelo out, and Garo's on Navon.
The Harbinger taken out of the equation as the final hoss looks to maybe end this with Navon McDonald.
Who is going to meet Ace Whistler one-on-one at Oblivion for the richest prize in the industry?
Well, Garo stands tall in the ring by himself, and he's getting hyped up. He sees everybody getting up. What the hell is on his mind? Oh my God. Again on the outside, and Silvera's now is in the ring. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Again off the top, catching Garo.
And now Silvera one-upping his brother-in-arms, a suicide dive on Garo, and wow, and a dropkick to Navon. And now the Revelation once again putting the competitive side of this match aside to once again work together. Where the hell is Garo going?
What is he?
Oh my God! A fall-away slam on the concrete.
Meanwhile, Silvera and Navon fighting again near that barricade. Navon trying to get down with a boot to the skull, and Garo dragging Angelo right into the ring apron here.
Oh man, just dumping Navon.
Now this has been brutal.
This has been exactly what to expect when you have the Revelation involved.
Uh-oh, speaking of the Revelation,
looking to double team here on Angelo.
May be dead, but like you said, these two still got a bond.
Oh my God!
Bob from behind, breaking that up quickly.
And Garo landing on Navon. Angelo chopping away at Silvera. But Garo now, oh, what a powerbomb knee combination. And Angelo with a knee of his own with a cover, but Navon's getting up.
Two!
Just breaking it up is Navon.
Navon luckily recovering just in time.
Navon throwing Angelo out, but Garo is there. Oh my God, what a backdrop driver. And now Angelo with a backdrop driver of his own.
Angelo trying to clean house. Silvera trying to come to.
And another German suplex to Navon. And looking for a choke slam on Garo, but no reverse. And Garo with a choke slam of his own.
Down he goes.
Wait a minute.
Royal Turn, Angelo just fell out of the ring. Royal Turn.
Well, wait a minute. Silvera has to make a choice. Does he finish this match off by putting away his brother to contend for the world title? What the hell is he thinking?
He's got something in mind.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Wait, he shoved him off. No! Blood Eagle! Oh my God!
Oh, Garo's right on him.
But Garo stopping before, Silvera's out.
Garo now with a camel clutch in on Angelo. Navan is out. Silvera's down.
Silvera has escaped the ring. That could have been the end of the match. Angelo put away Argascore in the Lion's Den by debuting the Blood Eagle and getting out of the camel clutch now. And what the hell is he thinking? You gotta be kidding me!
Half and half. Covered. 1, 2.
Oh, the kick out. Angelo cannot believe it. These two.
Uh-oh. He is stalking.
Oh, Garo back up to his feet. No, he got him with a power bomb. But he's got time.
He's another one.
Oh no, a third power bomb. And then wait a minute, what the hell? Angelo caught him in a triangle.
He caught him in a triangle. Garo's got nowhere to go.
Off the power bomb trifecta into a triangle armbar. And Garo is panicking.
He has got to get out of this. He's trying to stand up. He's got his weight. He's got it. Oh, my God. No. Oh, switching him. Setting him on the top rope. I don't think he had enough strength to deadlift him and drop him again.
What the hell are they doing? They are going to the top rope. You got to be kidding me. No. For God's sake, no. You got to break the ring.
Spanish fly all the way from the top. Cover is it. 2.
Oh, my God. Angelo kicked out.
We got to take a look at that again. Look at this.
Holy hell.
Big meaty men slapping meat. Look at this.
A Spanish fly off the top rope.
Damn, we got a good ring crew.
That was over 600. Wait a minute, Navan.
Bulldog from Navan. No, wait a minute. Here's the C. Silvera.
Silvera CDT.
Out of nowhere, but go.
Garo just costed Silvera the match with a lariat from hell.
That could have easily been it. But Garo out of nowhere. Like a bat of
Wait, what the hell?
What the? What?
Low blow from Luke Monet. We haven't seen him since Into the Void when Garo Huntsman dreamed his neck off. No. Wait a minute. Angelo's up. Angelo doesn't know what happened.
Or does he?
There's no way that he knew what happened, but a Blood Eagle.
Oh, come on. Not after this.
And we have a #1 contender.
What? Just what in the hell was bitch-ass Monet coming out here for, though?
We gotta take a look back at the events that unfolded right at that CDT from Silvera, but Garo may have costed Silvera the match.
Yeah, but speaking of costing, Luke Monet out here for no goddamn reason. No reason.
Well, you need
really costing Garo this matchup and ruining what was the best main event we've seen here on Adrenaline. And I just don't know if Angelo knows what the hell happened or not, or if this is some kind of another ploy by Bruno or Whistler.
I don't know. Angelo's made it a point that he's not gonna fall under Bruno's thumb before, but he just made eye contact with Monet. I truly do not think Angelo had any idea that Monet was gonna come down here and do this. The referee's having to hold him back, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, at SWW Oblivion, Ace Whistler will defend the SWW World's Heavyweight Championship against the Harbinger, Angelo.
The stage is set for the World Championship matchup at Oblivion, but also the Survivalist Coliseum as well. 30 men will enter, but only one can main event and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another exciting Thursday Night Adrenaline.